The final race of the 2025 NHRA season was supposed to be one of the most exciting weekends of the year. Fans waited months for the championship showdown in Pomona. Racers invested money, time, and dedication chasing a world title. The media built up the drama. Everyone was ready for a historic finish. Instead, the season ended in confusion, disappointment, and harsh criticism after the NHRA made a shocking decision. They canceled the entire event because of heavy rain. Many in the racing community disagreed immediately. Among the strongest critics was Racing Jack, who argued that the NHRA made not just a tough call, but a serious mistake that could damage the sport for years. This article explains what happened, why so many people are upset, and what this decision means for the future of drag racing. A rainstorm that changed the entire championship weekend. The 2025 NHRA Finals were held in Pomona, California, a track known for closing out the season with dramatic, unforgettable moments. But this year, the weather had other plans. Southern California was hit with a rare, heavy rainstorm that lasted the entire weekend. It wasn't a normal rain delay. It was a nonstop, soaking storm. As a result, no professional class made a single run. No qualifying happened. No eliminations happened. No championship battles were fought. The longer the rain stayed, the more pressure built. Everyone wanted to know what the NHRA would do. The organization had a trophy banquet scheduled for Monday and a national TV window on Sunday. They were stuck between logistics and racing reality. The NHRA's final decision: cancel everything. Instead of extending the weekend or finding another solution, the NHRA announced that the entire event would be canceled. Championships will be decided based on points entering Pomona. The reaction was instant and emotional. Teams had traveled all year long and spent huge amounts of money to compete. Fans waited for the grand finale. Media outlets prepared for months. To many, canceling the race felt like breaking a promise. While everyone agrees safety must come first, critics argue that the NHRA had multiple better options before choosing to cancel the biggest race of the year. Would any major sport make this choice? One of the strongest arguments from critics is simple. No major sport would ever award a championship without playing the final game. Imagine these scenarios. MLB canceling Game 7 of the World Series and giving the trophy to the team with more regular season wins. The NFL canceling the Super Bowl because of bad weather and awarding the title to the team with the better record. The NBA canceling Game 7 of the Finals and naming the playoff leader the champion. In every case, fans would explode with anger, and the decision would never be accepted. Yet, that's exactly what happened in NHRA drag racing, a sport that is still fighting for mainstream respect. Postponement was possible, so why wasn't it considered? According to Racing Jack and many others, the NHRA had multiple realistic options. Option 1. Run the race the following weekend. The weather forecast for the next weekend was clear and dry. Teams already spend millions each year. An extra weekend would not destroy them. Option 2. Move the race to Las Vegas. The Las Vegas facility is one of the best drag racing tracks in the world. It was open and available. Option 3. Broadcast the event on NHRA's own streaming service. If TV networks couldn't cover the rescheduled race, NHRA TV could have streamed it. Live streaming is normal in 2025, but none of these options were even attempted. Instead, championships were simply frozen in place. Why fans and racers feel the championship is tainted. The biggest issue is simple. The heart of any sport is fair competition. By canceling the final race, the NHRA removed the very thing that makes a championship meaningful: the battle for the title. Racers who were still in the fight had no chance to compete. Fans lost the drama they were promised. The sport lost credibility. Two divisions showed just how bad the decision felt. 1. Pro Stock Motorcycle, a title decided by one round without racing. Richard Gadson and Gage Herrera were separated by just 21 points, less than one round. Pomona is a points-and-a-half race, meaning anything could have happened. Instead, the title was decided without a single run. Even Gadson himself likely prefers winning a championship on the track, not by default. 2. Funny car and pro stock battles left unfinished. Matt Hagan never got the chance to challenge Austin Prock. Greg Anderson never got the shot at another world title. Those stories will never be completed, which is why many fans feel the championships were not truly earned. How the countdown system helped create this disaster. The NHRA introduced the countdown to the championship in 2007 to make the final races more exciting. The idea was good. Keep fans watching. Prevent early championships. Boost late-season drama. But the format also created a big risk. If everything depends on the final race, you absolutely must protect that race. And the NHRA, it didn't. Asterisk, asterisk. There was no backup plan, no weather plan, no relocation option, no date flexibility. For a sport that depends on weather, this was a huge oversight. Leadership under fire, racing versus business. Many insiders believe that NHRA leadership today focuses more on business than on racing. The common complaints are, decisions are made to protect budgets, not competition. Executives have corporate backgrounds, not racing experience. The organization chooses convenience over integrity. Critics argue the 2025 cancellation shows exactly that. Financially, canceling was easy. Sportingly, it was devastating. Why this sets a dangerous example for the future. This decision could create long-term problems. Why should teams run all year if a cancellation can erase their chance? Why invest millions if a title can be awarded by default? Why should fans trust the NHRA to deliver a real championship? Some teams, especially smaller independent teams, may lose motivation. Some might even skip events. The entire playoff format becomes questionable. The NHRA cannot allow this to happen again. How the NHRA can fix the situation moving forward. To rebuild trust, the NHRA must make major changes. 1. Create a strict backup plan for the finals. Weather and scheduling cannot be excuses. 2. Separate the awards banquet from the race. No championship should ever be affected by dinner plans. 3. Improve flexibility with TV and streaming. If a network can't air the race, NHRA.TV must step in. 4. Reevaluate the countdown system. If everything depends on Pomona, that event must be protected at all costs. 5. Put racers and fans above convenience. Because racing, not business, is what makes the sport special. Conclusion. A season that deserved a better ending. The 2025 NHRA Finals will be remembered for all the wrong reasons. A year full of tight battles and exciting storylines ended without a single run down the track. There were no eliminations, no last-round drama, no true champion-deciding moments, just disappointment. Racing Jack and thousands of fans believe the NHRA made the wrong choice. Whether the organization learns from this mistake will shape how the sport grows or struggles in the years ahead. One thing is clear. The NHRA cannot afford to repeat this disaster ever again.